What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a little bit of a price analysis on Dogecoin. Check it out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this video now. Dogecoin, as you know, the hottest crypto everyone's talking about right now, and I would be doing a disfavor if I didn't do another video on this topic for you, because we do have some price action here that is a little bit concerning on the coin. All right, we've had a move up, we had a pullback, we had about like a double top set up there, and then we started to look and see if there was going to be a cup and handle pattern forming, and well, that cup and handle pattern has kind of been violated here. So we're going to jump into the charts, go over that, analyze the volume, analyze the price, and then pick out some levels on what we think might happen next. But before we do me a quick favor, smash the like button, because that's the ticket. I'm getting on over to the charts here. Now let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Guys, remember, now you can trade Dogecoin on Webull. So if last time that Robinhood had an outage on Dogecoin, it messed with you and you didn't like that, well, Webull is now accepting Dogecoin trades. So you can actually trade Dogecoin on Webull. I'll leave a link in the description section and comment section to Webull. If you open up an account with them with that link and fund your account with $100, you get 2 free stocks, and then you can also get access, obviously, to trade Dogecoin. So make sure you take advantage of that if you're tired of using Robinhood. All right, guys. So here you have Dogecoin. You have that initial high up here, which is weird because it's right around 45 cents on these trading view charts. However, when you look on Robinhood, it is 48 cents the high on Dogecoin. So it's a little bit odd there. Let's go over to the coin desk and see what kind of high we see here. So CoinDesk is showing an all-time high of 45 cents as well still, okay? So it's down 5.4% on the last 24 hours. All right, so, and we have a high of 42 cents in the last 24 hours. So it has been pretty volatile. All right, it has been pretty volatile. Now, those of you who remember Sunday's video, on Sunday, we went over the bull flag setup. This thing broke out of the bull flag, good volume on the breakout, but it kind of stalled itself up here in front of the high. All right, off of that high, we went over yesterday's video where it could start to form a cup and handle pattern. And it did. It really formed a real nice cup and handle pattern. You see it here, it's clear as day on the 4-hour chart. You see the top, you see that U shape, you see the next top, and then you see the handle portion. All right, that handle portion. Now, in order for this handle portion to have stayed intact and, you know, set up nicely, it would have needed to have stayed above 34 cents. However, today we have broken underneath that level and came all the way down here to 31 cents and change. All right, right around here, 31 cents, showing that there still is, you know, some support here in that 30-cent area. But this pattern isn't clean anymore. This pattern has now been broken. This pattern has now been broken, and it doesn't look clean anymore at all. So what's left now? Well, the only thing that could be left here is to see if this Dogecoin wants to hold above 30, and maybe we just get some sideways consolidation for an extended period of time, kind of like what we did back here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Nope. So kind of like what we did back here, where Doge went, you know, on that big move all the way up here to 7, almost 8 cents. And then it just consolidated sideways from April 11th, all the way through April 14th, when we started to really break out and extend, right? Or like when we come back here to April 1st, where we had that move, and then we really consolidated for almost, you know, like 2 weeks, just about 2 weeks, really. 2 weeks of consolidation before we had that breakout. Maybe now it'll start to consolidate between 25 to 35 cents and just sideways consolidation for the next month or the next 2 weeks before it makes that attempt at the highs again. Or that's the bullish case, or it just fades and it's done. Right? We had really good volume on the way up. We have had decreasing volume on this consolidation. The volume on this breakout wasn't the best. We've had decreasing volume in the consolidation, so it shows that there's still players in this. So it's like one of those things where it's gotta hold above 25 cents to make it or break it. Otherwise, it's probably just gonna get choppy and chop around down here in the teens. So it's 420. Today's April 20th. Everybody thought, oh, 420, that's the day that Elon's going to tweet about Doge. That's the day that Doge is going to go to the moon. And that's all you saw yesterday on Twitter and the day before on Twitter. More often than not, when stuff like that happens and everyone thinks on such and such day this will happen, the complete opposite is generally what happens. Yesterday I was talking to my buddy and I told him, you know what, man, I bet you tomorrow 420 that everybody thinks this thing is going to go to the moon. It's going to go to 50 cents. It's going to go to 75 cents. It might be the day it sells off. And well, it hasn't sold off completely by any means. It has had a stronger pullback. In the overnight session here, you saw it hit 42 cents, basically almost 43 cents. And then it pulled all the way back down here to 31 cents, 32 cents. So that is a significantly stronger pullback than one would expect. Now, doesn't mean it's dead at all. It does not mean it's dead at all, but it means that the pattern that it was forming is no longer clean. Now we gotta wait and watch and see what's gonna happen here. Are we gonna consolidate above some sort of price point? Are we gonna find and identify new resistance, maybe at 35, 36 cents? With new support being 25 cents. Is that what's going to happen moving forward here? If that happens and consolidates and holds above 25 cents, then yeah, there's a new setup that might be forming. But if it doesn't do that, then I have to imagine we see the fade back down here towards 15 to 10 cents. People aren't going to like hearing that, but I think that's more likely than it going to 75 cents to $1. Kind of like when we went over SNDL and all my videos on SNDL, all my levels I hit on SNDL were on point. You know, if this thing can consolidate and stay above 35 cents, then yes, it is very bullish. If it comes back down here, I think it's done for a really long time. All right. So that's what I think is happening on Dogecoin right now. Got to keep eyes on that 35 cent level and eyes on the volume. That's going to be the telltale sign on what could be happening here and whether or not it's going to consolidate or if it's just going to break down. If it consolidates, shows a clear line of support, then there's an area there one could get long in front of with that clear defined support zone, and then you have your targets on the chart. If it doesn't and it just comes back down, then I think we might see that start to cool down. Maybe some other altcoins make some moves. You know, one of the reasons why these small caps have been dead lately, it's a lot of hype in these altcoins in the crypto market. And if all that crypto madness cools down a little bit for a little while, maybe we start to see some better and major moves on the small cap sector in the stock market. All right. So that's what I think. Let me know what you think. Remember to check out the daytraderchatroom.com. All right. I'm going to leave a link in the description and in the comment section. You can come trade with us for free on Mondays, or you can join us for 5 days for just $5. You get access to courses. You get access to the video lesson library. You get access to many of the resources and your own dashboard for those 5 days. So you can test drive the entire platform or parts of the platform so you can kind of get a feel for what it's like and join us as well in the trading room. If not, you also have a link in the description section with a coupon code where you can join us to be a regular time full-time member. Also guys, Trade Ideas, I'm going to leave you a link in the description section and comment section, is coming up on their 2-week trial where next month they're going to let you test drive Trade Ideas entirely for 2 weeks, and at the end of those 2 weeks they're going to give you a coupon code. I'm going to leave you a link in the description and comment section for that one as well, so you can come in and join Trade Ideas, take it for a test drive. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section on that. Remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.